Hi guys, it's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm doing another Top 5 Wednesday, and I'll post the link to the Goodreads group in the description below if you want to check them out. And this week's topic is our favorite book theme songs. Songs you associate with different books, whether it's because of the lyrics matching the story, the tone fits the story, or just because you listen to it while you're reading that particular book. So I thought this was going to be a very easy topic because I constantly are getting songs stuck in my head and thinking about them when I'm reading. Like, one word will set me off and remind me of an entire song. But apparently I don't retain that information because I was looking through my shelves and my iPod and having trouble coming up with 5. But I did it, so you're welcome. These may not be top 5, these are just 5 that I could remember. Okay, so the first book I have is Secret Diary of a Call Girl by Belle De Jour, which is an anonymously published account of an actual London call girl's experiences, both in being a call girl, but also how she deals with the rest of her life. So the song that reminds me of this book is Next Best Thing by Nikki and Rich, and particularly the lyrics, well, the whole song does, just in general. It's about a girl who is kind of not stationary in her relationships, so just kind of jumping from one guy to another, trying to find the next best thing. But some of the lyrics are, "It's a matter of opinion, if I'm lost or if I'm winning. I'm a sucker for the sinning, can I get a witness?" Which kind of just reminds me of Belle's entire, outlook on her life and what she's doing. Next, I have Monster by A. Martinez, which is about a monster hunter named Monster. So the song that reminds me of this book is Monster by the Automatic, and particularly the lines, "What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?" comes into my head every time I see this book, because that's the title of the book and the song. Duh. How could they not fit? Also, he's hunting monsters, so he's constantly looking for them also, which fits the music video for this theme. The song, obviously, not the book. I think they work. So my next book is Sigyn and Loki's relationship from both the Marvel comics and the Norse mythology. And their relationship is incredibly kind of messed up no matter what, and crazy. So Sigyn is supposed to marry somebody else when they first meet, and Loki kills her fiance so that he can take his shape. So Sigyn thinks she's marrying somebody else when she marries Loki, and then because of the rules of Asgard, she can't get a divorce. She's stuck with Loki, and she's given an out in that she can not go with Loki and live her life separately, while Loki gets sent into exile for tricking everybody. Sigyn actually follows Loki into exile, making her the goddess of fidelity, because that's pretty faithful stuff right there. Also, during Ragnarok, when the end of the world is happening, and it's Loki's fault, of course, Sigyn stands up for him and defends him, and actually goes to help lessen his punishment, which makes her totally kick-ass in my opinion, and I love Sigyn so much. So the song that reminds me of this incredibly messed up relationship these two have is Blank Space by Taylor Swift. And the entire song fits these two so perfectly. Some of the lyrics kind of are like coming from Loki, and some of them are kind of coming from Sigyn. So make a nice duet between the two, I think. But particularly the chorus stands out, where it says, "So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You could tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain." Just totally, I think that's those two. There's also the line about being totally insane, which is pretty much Loki. Recently, I finished reading The Crown by Kiera, and in this book, Edelyn's brother, Aaron, is in France, and she literally describes him as being an ocean away. And that reminds me of Take a Break from Hamilton, where the lines are, "And there you are an ocean away, do you have to live an ocean away?" Like, that totally just got stuck in my head while I was reading this. Thank you. Also, for The Crown, I was listening to The Heir as an audiobook, so when I started reading The Crown in paper format, I got completely thrown for a loop trying to figure out who everybody was because their names are not spelled the way I thought they were in my head when I was listening. Who spells Aaron Ahren like that? Come on. I mean, guess somebody does, but not what I was picturing. So, yeah. There's a line in the song Nonstop from Hamilton where one of the characters goes, "Yo, who the F is this?" And that totally is my reaction to these character names. Why? Yeah. So the last book I have and my current read is Waistcoats and Weaponry by Gail Carriger. This is the third book in the finishing series, and this is about a group of young ladies who go to a finishing school that also teaches them how to be assassins and spies. And in the third book, they are attacked by cannons. And so this reminded me of Right Hand Man from Hamilton, where we get to also hear some cannons going off. And the lyrics are, "Boom goes the cannon, watch the blood and the shit spray, and boom goes the cannon, we're abandoning Kip's Bay, and boom, there's another ship, and boom, we lost the southern tip, and boom." So basically all the booms, especially when in the book it literally says boom when the cannon goes off. Like, I had to do it, guys. Totally got stuck in my head to the point that I had to stop reading the book and go listen to the song to get it out of my head so I could go finish the rest of the chapter. Not distracting at all. Also, this entire series being about a spy school reminds me of another line in the same song, Right Hand Man, where it says, "We'll need some spies on the inside, some king's men who might let some things slide." Totally just the whole spy thing, guys. Okay, anyway, I think I managed that without singing. Anyway, there are my top 5 book theme songs. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me or if you have other books or do these not fit? Whatever, I want to hear from you. Anyway, pretty sure it's everything. Yeah, I will post the books and the songs down in the description below. Peace out, I love you guys, and keep reading. Bye!